Hello, good morning. Hello, my friends. How are you? I am Dr. Chapook Abdurrahman. I am an orthopedic surgeon. I live at Erbil, Hawler. I am from Iraq and I live in Kurdistan Regional Government. I am happy to see you at the morning. It is about 5 a.m. morning, and I want to thank you for listening to me. I want to tell you what I promised to tell you the last record, which is about how we can use fusion energy, how we can produce fusion energy. You know, the problem is the cost. Now they try it in France and in Russia, but they fail to produce any energy with a simple cost. The solution is easy. The key is in the B. What I mean is that the key is in the beam of the laser. Simple. All that we want is the reactor. The reactor, we have a reactor of fusion energy. Inside the reactor, we should put mirrors or something like that to make a laser beam from the photons produced inside the reaction. From early beginning, the photons will scatter from the reaction itself of the fusion energy. The fusion energy will produce photons from the beginning, and these photons will be scattered. Through these mirrors, they will come and go back inside the reactor. They produce a laser beam. And these laser beam should be directed to outside of the reactor, not remain inside the reactor, should direct it outside the reactor, and from outside of the reactor directed toward the sun. So we should involve the sun in the equation of hydrogen explosion on Earth, because the sun will not give you his source without its involvement. So it's easy. Just add two mirrors to produce a laser beam from the explosion itself. From early beginning, it starts to produce photons, and these photons will make a laser by the laser machine inside the reactor, and you should bring it back from the reactor. It should not be remain inside the reactor. Otherwise, there will be no benefit. You bring it out and direct it toward the sun through satellite, through anything. If it is in the morning, the test is in the morning, it not need any satellite. Just direct toward the sun, and that's all. So it is easy to be involving the sun inside the reactor, because be careful, we are doing hydrogen explosions without laser. There will be no benefit, because it should be redirected toward the sun, and the sun gave us its source. But be careful also, there is another point. You should decide what you want from this fusion energy. If you want a visible light, you should redirect it, the visible wavelengths toward the sun. If you want infrared, you should redirect it, the infrared photons toward the sun. So depending on the type of the energy you want to extract from that hydrogen explosion, you redirect the suitable photons toward the sun. If you want a gamma ray, you should redirect the gamma rays toward the sun. So the costs will be more at the beginning as the energy level is higher. But usually for humanitarian or for medical or for any other things like that, we don't want such a high energy, because the wavelengths are early and we can reach them as soon as possible. So what is needed is only to change something, which is adding a laser producer inside the reactor that produces laser from the photons of the explosion itself. Okay, so the key is in the B. The key is in the beam. By activating the laser, you will get the result, the reaction. By blocking the laser beam, the reaction will fade away. So by activating the beam, you will get a stable reaction, nice, tasteful, delicious, and paramount and energy as you want it. You want infrared, send back the infrared photons to the sun in a form of laser. You want X-ray, send the X-ray photons. Any type of wave you want, so you send, but just be careful, don't burn anyone. Okay, anyhow, be careful. I love you really, one, all of you, and I hope that you will be success. And let's to say open and see. You know, I am an orthopedic surgeon. Orthopedic surgeon usually, surgeons generally, they say open and see. For example, I want to be specialized in elbow surgery, elbow surgery. So that's the way. Open and see. If I have a problem in the elbow, I open it and I see it's, what is problem in it. Anyhow, the same thing. You should open and see it, and put the lasers machine, laser machine, but not. You should not put foreign laser inside. It will be not useful. You should make a special machine that make photons inside and use the reaction photon. That reaction you start with it uses the same reaction, and not one laser for all the reaction. No, every reaction should use its own photons in that laser beam. So the light will be from the light of the laser, the beam of the laser will be from the reaction itself. Be careful. So how you will do that? You are a technician. I am a surgeon. I am not professional in making laser. However, today I went to the market to see how the laser is made. I didn't get one, so I'm sorry. It was a Friday, and I'm sorry for that. I cannot help you in this point just now. Later on, if you want, I will look how the lasers are made and I will give you my opinion. But be careful, be smart, and don't hesitate. We did that journey blindly. We made the reactions blindly, so who lose? Now with some visualization, it will not be such a problem. Okay. I hope success for you all. I love you all one by one. You are working hard. You deserve that. Thank you. Thank you.